within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third, he could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Tonight for Atlanta.
He's ready. Here's the first
fielder.
offering. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 2 for 6. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And our Game 1 temperature, a very nice 71 October degrees at first pitch. 1-1 the count now. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
First baseman number 5.
Standing in, Freddy Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Throw to first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it gets by into right field. But he threw it away. Kershaw now on 1-1.
Hey!
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Is 1 and 2.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might
spit third with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Jr. is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
1-0 the count. Missed with a slider.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's Manny Machado now. His career line with Fultonevich is 2 for 3.
Manny Machado.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In there at the letters 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High and deep to right center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now with the plate, Mike Fultonevich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Fultonevich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's taken for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Coming in is Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Sliding into the box, Kike Hernandez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. 1 out. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
Albies brings it in.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Markakis goes quietly leading off the 4th.
Freddy
In there,
Freeman.
strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson, still going back, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Ronald Jr.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Jr. sent packing for the second out of the inning. And that one right down Main Street. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get some first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Swanson scoops it up.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Comes set, now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right
13.
there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there. The relay. And he is in there.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive base hit. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
On to first, and they get them both. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Freddy Freeman is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bull.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Manny Machado now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Manny
Hard on the ground towards short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. He throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Shane Carlisle enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Shane Carlisle.
Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate, and he's safe.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A great running play. So coming to the plate, Ronald Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ronald Jr. becomes the first out of the inning.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's setting it. Jesse Biddle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. This one's flared out toward left. Junior is there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He was a double play victim last time around. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Nope, too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
The batter,
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Dozier.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of...
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. A bouncer to the left side.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Yasmani Grandal will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network.
Brian Dozier.
Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's Ender Inciarte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That's inside.
Missed with a slider. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that misses ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner is in from second. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And he misses again. 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Still even at 2-2. Flowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.